Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Slept in my bed.
Looks like they left the bar. All right, they're inside.
Whoa, hey!
Happy Valentine's Day! See this watch? See it? You know what? Honey, this.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though, right?
This has been a lie the whole time.
I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there.
I want a hard target search.
Is this what you thought anytime with your daughter?
There he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off you.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down. Knock that off.
I saw you on the tape!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to
Whatever,
work,
just
John.
go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I do love you.
I love you, too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to another installment of Cheaters. Please meet Findechia Hawkins, a caring woman distressed by her husband's newfound independence. Reluctant to investigate on her own, Findechia petitions cheaters to undertake the unpleasant task.
Findechia Hawkins, age 32. A loving wife concerned that while she's out of town taking care of her sick mother, her husband's playing doctor with another woman.
Since he has been doing a lot of traveling and a lot of interviewing, our relationship has really become distant. He used to just run into my arms and give me a hug and a kiss and tell me how much he missed me. Bring little gifts home just to let me know that he was thinking of me while he was gone. Now, he opens the door, he puts his bags down, and he might say hi, and he's taking a shower, unpacking, and it's not the same. I've spent 4 years being his wife, being committed, loving wife, and now he's not there for me. He's not being my husband.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Ed Hawkins, age 33. A salesman accused of closing deals behind his wife's back. Investigation Day 3. Upon getting the call from headquarters, field agents assemble outside the suspect's workplace and set up for a stakeout. Several hours into the investigation, Cheaters PIs notice suspect Ed Hawkins as he exits and walks to his vehicle. Cheaters mobile operatives jump into action for a brief pursuit to a nearby restaurant. Following Hawkins inside, Cheaters agents spot the suspect meeting an unknown female. The suspect and his companion share a drink while they wait for their food. During the evening's festivities, the suspect fields a phone call, ignoring his companion while briefly conducting some business. With the call and the meal at an end, the couple exit the restaurant. Hawkins walks his companion to her car, and then they follow each other to an upscale hotel. The pair walk hand in hand inside. After an hour or so inside, the suspect heads home for the evening. Investigation Day 16. After almost dropping the case because of weeks of inactivity, field operatives get the call and rush back into action. Agents stationed outside Hawkins' place of employment notice a strange car approaching. As a female exits the vehicle, operatives realize it's the companion from prior surveillance, whose identity remains withheld. The companion enters the suspect's building. A few minutes later, the unidentified companion emerges with Hawkins by her side. The pair get into his vehicle and drive to a neighborhood restaurant. Agents armed with a micro cam capture the couple as they share a laugh and then cozy up together on his side of the booth. As dinner comes to a close, detectives note that the companion pays for the meal. After a brief pursuit, the twosome arrive back at Hawkins' office, where the suspect helps his companion into her car. PIs then tail Hawkins and his companion to another destination. The couple arrive at the home Hawkins shares with Findechia, who's out of town looking after her mother. The suspect and his companion disappear inside. Before dawn the following morning, the companion lugs her suitcase to her car and departs the premises. Investigation Day 17. Staking out the location for hours, Cheater's PIs catch a glimpse of suspect Hawkins leaving his office. Agents track the suspect to a nearby supermarket. Apparently using a grocery list for love, Hawkins grabs a bottle of wine and then makes his way to the pharmacy to procure some prophylactics. Now with his party supplies in hand, Hawkins rolls out to an upscale watering hole. Once inside, suspect Hawkins meets with his companion at the bar. The couple share a hug and a kiss before doing their best Dirty Dancing impersonation. As these two have the time of their life, a lovelorn Findechia is put in a corner, as evidenced in this previously recorded phone call to Hawkins.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hey, what's up?
I was wanting to see how your interview went.
It went great. They really like me. This is going to be an awesome opportunity. This is a huge sales team.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Well, I'm tired, but the guys want to go out for a drink after work, so I might go out for just a little bit. So if you need to get a hold of me, I'll be there with them, so I might not hear my phone.
Go have fun. You deserve it. Call me whenever you get a chance.
I'll call you later when I'm done.
Okay, honey. I love you.
All right, love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Arriving at the Hawkins residence, the twosome disappear inside for the remainder of the evening. Having unveiled Hawkins' secret life, Cheater's intelligence requests all agents return to headquarters for debriefing. Coming up, the confrontation.
With Ed's dishonesty well documented, Cheaters meets Findechia to discuss the findings. Putting aside her distress, Findechia steadies for the impending fury.
Fendi, thank you for coming back into town to meet with us today and inviting us into your home. Are you ready to find out what our detectives have been able to find out about your husband's activities?
Yes, I am.
As our investigation began, we were outside of your husband's office. On this day, your husband was observed as he left his office, gets in his truck, goes to a restaurant, goes inside, meets and greets a woman. They sit down, seem to have some business to take care of. But after lunch, they each get in their own vehicle and they follow one another until they arrive at this upscale hotel. A few hours later, your husband exits and comes home from the evening. Now, on this day, our detectives again were outside of your husband's office. Late in the day, the same vehicle that the woman was driving that he met for lunch on a previous occasion was seen pulling up. After a minute or two, they both leave, get into your husband's truck, were followed to a restaurant. Here, our detective was able to get close enough to see the two of them sharing dinner. Towards the end of their meal, his companion moves over and sits alongside of your husband. When the bill came, she appeared to pick it up. Now from there, they returned back to your husband's office, each get their own car. But on this evening, rather than go to a hotel, they were followed until they arrived right here.
Back to my house.
She carried in a small suitcase, and this is where she remained until about 5 o'clock the next morning. His activities have been pretty consistent in the past, and we have a good idea that this is where he'll end up. One of the things that we can do is just sit tight here, and if everything goes according to the plan that he's followed in the past, this is where they'll show up. And when they arrive, you can give him your Valentine's surprise. All right, guys. Yeah. They just parked. All right, they're each in their own car. Okay, let's turn this light off. All right, coming up the walkway. And then we'll go silent because we can pretty much hear. All right, they're inside. All right, let's go.
Whoa, hey, what the?
Ed, I'm Joey
honey.
Greco with Cheaters. Your wife hired us to find
Came
out what
home
you're doing
early.
behind her back.
Hey, honey, happy Valentine's Day.
Coming up, the conclusion.
They're inside.
What the?
Joey
honey.
Greco with Cheaters.
She's a business partner.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, look at this. Look.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to surprise you. You know, it's Valentine's Day.
This is my business partner.
I got my sister to take care of Mom so I could be here for you.
Instead of her having to go get a hotel, I told her she
You were
can come
saving
over.
close enough for you.
We have a spare bedroom, okay? This is not what
You
it
couldn't
looks
have called me?
This is not what it looks
You couldn't
like.
have called me?
Really?
Yeah,
Honey,
really.
I
So
know
you're
you're
gonna
out
deny,
of town.
You're going to deny that you're having an affair with
You know,
this
Yes,
young
absolutely.
woman? Really?
Here,
Absolutely.
reach your car.
Come on, Ed. Be honest.
No, she's going psycho. This
You're
is
not.
ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Then why would you scurry away at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I am not sleeping with your husband.
Yeah, you bitch.
I swear to
Look,
God,
honey,
honey.
look, your watch you wanted.
What?
$300 watch. Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, your watch.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
hang on.
Yeah,
What is this? What's going on? Excuse me.
Yeah,
Excuse
see
me.
this watch, see it?
Yo, what? Settle the down. If she hits me, I'm gonna hit the first person closest to me.
Bust your head
I swear to
open.
God, get that camera.
If you're an innocent party,
Get hit. I'm out of here.
when were you going to hire this gentleman? Because we've had someone following him for 2 months.
You.
Honey, please.
Yeah, you know what? Honey this, honey that.
Yo.
Yeah. You know what? You.
What?
You.
We might be able to
You know
sell
what?
that to you.
You.
Because, yeah, we know you're married. So you might be able to
Yeah,
him,
you guys are
but
really
you're not going to be
cool.
able to sell that to us.
Yeah. Honey.
Honey this.
Please. Whoa.
You know what? You.
Yo.
No, get out of my
Please,
house.
come here, please.
No, get out of my house.
Your husband would be okay.
Get out of my house.
Is that what you're telling
You're gonna
me?
be
I swear to God.
You know what? You. See these clothes?
Hey, I didn't do this.
See them? See
Say
them?
my thing.
Well, it seems like it. You just invade everybody's privacy. This is not what it seems.
Well, explain. What is it?
She's a business partner.
Do you always spend the night in your business partner's hotel rooms?
You know, look, I'm sorry that all this is happening. Please forgive me. This is ridiculous. This is humiliating.
Hate you.
This is humiliating.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Go
great.
right and hell.
Yo, please, relax.
Get out there with all your.
Jesus Christ. Yo. Where are you going? Look, I'm really sorry.
Dealing with this.
I am really, really sorry.
You need to take care of your wife.
Yeah, okay.
You know, put her in her place.
You know what?
Wait, whoa! Come on!
Get out.
Yeah, okay.
Take your
All right.
sleazy whore too.
Yeah, well, this was all for you, by the way, okay?
Yeah.
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 All right,
Get
thanks a
out.
lot. Thanks a lot.
Don't
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a hot dog.
Your ass.
I'm gonna go get a hot dog. I already got the money.
Yeah.
This is over. You guys go home, and if this goes on TV, I'm gonna sue your asses.
Come on. Come here, sit down.
Better not be behind me.
After the confrontation, Findechia accepts the messy truth and prepares to clean up her life. Stay tuned as Cheaters reveals her future endeavors. But next, Cheaters presents Grady Edwin, a former companion from the David White case. Grady offers his rendition of the events that occurred during the confrontation.
Grady Edwin, age 27. Grady returns to share his perspective on the night he was confronted on Cheaters.
You know, we just sitting there enjoying the show, having a couple drinks, you know what I mean, and coming down the aisles, you know, as you look up, you just see all these bright lights just come out of nowhere. Boom, turns, hits our table. Oh, snap. Her dude comes in, comes hollering, who is this? Who is this? What you doing? I jump in, I'm like, you know, hey man, who is you? That's when Kim turned around and started jumping on me. Like, oh, hell nah.
Who is this right here?
Where's Joey Greco? Where is he? He's really short, I can't see him.
This your cousin. You from Arkansas, right? You from Arkansas. This your cousin, right? What you mean by that?
Hey, he's got a Star Trek thing in his ear.
I was embarrassed first because I was like, you know, like, damn. You know what I mean? She could have said she had somebody on the side. Didn't have to put me in that position, you know what I mean? Do me dirty like that or have me in that situation, you know what I mean? Because I'm a cool, clean-cut dude, you know? I don't do no dirty stuff or nothing like that, you know what I mean? We fly real straight, real solo, you know? So for her to do me like that, you know, to put me on blast and to have me out there like that, you know, I bet it was, you know, definitely wrong for that, you know what I'm saying? Scandalous, cold move.
Move! Cameras on my face, man! Who even my Hungry Jack? That's that right there. I got big marshmallow. Big marshmallow. I'm just saying though.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean you sorry? What do you mean you sorry? You ain't taking care of business at home. You ain't taking care of business at home. You ain't taking care of business at home.
See, now
you not doing that. Because you not doing that. Don't be mad at me.
She ended up leaving the workplace, you know, under her own terms shortly after the incident and everything. So everybody split, went their separate ways. I have not had any contact with her, and I hope that she does not contact me because she's a liar and a backstabber, and she don't need to be doing people that way, you know what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, you know, my hands is washed, and I'm good, man. I'm cool.
Man, get these cameras on my face! Get on my face!
Baby, I'm sorry.
Where you going? Where you going? She gotta come back to work. What you gonna see me at work? You ain't gonna see me. I got your severance package right here. Hold on, dog. No.
I'm not a bad dude. I didn't do anything wrong. It was one of them situations where a good dude was caught up in a bad situation, messing with a messy ass person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I appreciate it for that, for letting me clear my name, Joey. Holla at your boy, man.
Although enduring chronic heartache, Findechia Hawkins confesses that she'll probably give in to Ed's request for a second chance. With the confrontation still fresh in her mind, Findechia says Ed's refusal to admit he slept with a companion creates an obstacle that's hard to overcome. The couple's spiritual advisor spoke on behalf of Ed Hawkins. He informs Cheaters producers that Findechia and the suspect are trying to work through their marital issues. The advisor says there's a fundamental lack of trust in their relationship. He believes that Findechia will fill her heart with love and forgive Ed once and for all. The companion says only that the confrontation was a wild ride. She also says that Findechia is a drama queen in desperate need of attention.
If you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.